So we're back in Slime Rancher. I have a whole coop of chickens. I have well, you know what is weird, Lewis?
No.
I was reading some comments and some hints and tips. Some people left me some tips and stuff on Reddit and in the comments.
On Slime Rancher.
Yeah.
On
So
how to
apparently
play
these
this
rock
game
guys
better.
only eat vegetables, okay?
Right.
So when I was feeding them chickens, they wouldn't always eat it. And the flying ghost guys apparently are sensitive to light. So you have to like build something over top so the light doesn't get in, because apparently when the sunlight hits them, they die. And that's why they all disappeared last time.
Oh.
So that's a thing too.
Okay. Well, I
mean,
listen, guys.
this game is all about experimenting, apparently. So, I mean, I did my experiments. I wasn't too happy with the results. And now I'm going to uninstall the game because I'm sick of this.
Well, the problem is that you only half play the game because you're half trying to listen to me, and I don't play the game at all. I'm not really aware of what's going on at all because I'm just rambling about garbage. So, but I only use
like
half
last
my
time.
brain
I mean,
for that.
let's take stock a second. What did you ramble about last time I played this game? You said you didn't like teachers, you didn't like landlords, you had a deep distrust of dentists for some reason. I don't even know where that came from. You know better than your doctor, apparently.
I
Which
don't
is
remember the last
bullshit. I mean, those
two.
guys have to train really hard. Like, for you to walk in with your like turtleneck and your glasses and think that you know better is just bullshit.
That's a classic problem that doctors have though these days. Is that everyone Googles everything.
It's
and
true.
thinks
Yeah,
that
my doctor actually said that to me. He's like, "God, I hate the internet." I was like, "Why, doc? What's wrong with the internet? I love it. You know, like I play games on the internet, hang out with my friends. We can have a good time while we're all online." And he's like, "Yeah, but you know how many armchair doctors it's created?" And I was like, "Oh fuck yeah, I never really thought about that." You get all these guys who go on to like WebMD and they're like, "Oh shit, I had a really itchy ass this morning. Guess that must mean that I have AIDS."
Or worms,
like,
yeah, or something.
Self-diagnosis.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently that's not the best.
I think that when you do start doing that, the thing you don't necessarily get is a more medium. The problem is like if you Google chest pains, it's going to be like heart attack. You're having a heart attack or something pretty serious. Or like if you Google I've got a lump, they're like cancer. Whereas like 99% of the time, well not 90. I'm not a doctor, so I don't actually know what the percent of the time is. But
Yeah, I was going to say
a good
that's like
percent of the time. It's
pretty confident 99% there for somebody who's not
a good
even
percent
a
of the time. You know, you having an achy leg does not mean you've got varicose veins or whatever. You know, it's not gonna be that bad.
No.
I think that's that. I think a lot of people are very hypochondriacs because of the internet. They think that, you know, they wake up and they've got like an erection and they're like, oh my god, the world is ending. I must have like
what happened to
space
my
AIDS."
penis? I've never had this before.
Exactly.
It's much bigger than it usually is.
So
it's hard too.
I think people
Feels
are
very sensitive.
I don't know.
Oh.
I think I'm not saying don't go to the doctor. I think you should go to the doctor for even the most trivial things. Just like head over there and be reassured.
Especially if you can go for free too, right? Like, I mean,
Oh yeah, that's the thing. I guess in America
That's the
where
thing.
you know you can't go for free, then it's always I suppose it's a lot of people in America. It's different, right?
Yeah,
You
that's
know?
it. Because everything costs money over there. Like if you lose 2 fingers, okay, in like a bandsaw accident or whatever,
Unfortunately,
and you manage to find the 2 fingers out in
Right.
a field, and you put them in an ice box and you take them to the hospital. Doc, I lost my fingers. Stitch me up. And then he could be like, okay, well, to stitch up your index finger, that's going to cost you $15,000. To stitch up your middle finger, that's going to cost $30,000 because it's longer. It's a longer finger.
Right.
So you have to pay more. And so then you're like left with this weird choice that you never thought you'd ever had to choose before. Like, which finger do I value more, my index or my middle finger? Because I can only afford one of them.
Oh
To
man,
get stitched back on.
it's a shame that
That sucks.
it's a shame, isn't it, that we live in this world where
Yeah.
that's
It's wretched, isn't it?
it is wretched. Indeed, it is.
Fucking worst world. I mean, somebody save us from this stupid world. I hope some aliens come by and they're like, we're enlightened. We won't make you pay to get your fingers put back on, but we will probe you anally a couple of times. Hope you don't mind. And I'd be like, yeah, sure. Fucking do it. Get right up in my ass. I don't mind.
So, have you read any other comments out of this?
No. You know what? I'm very selective with my comment reading. I like reading tips and stuff. Not so much reading about how I'm retarded. So, I tend to skip those ones. I don't know if you feel the same, but having somebody point out my mental limitations is not a way I like to spend my quality free time.
I can read you some comments if you like from videos.
Oh, I would love to, yeah. Please be selective, though, and don't break my heart. My achy breaky heart.
My achy breaky heart. Yeah. Alex Blackstar Altai says, this is nice, but can we get Lewis to play? Because this channel is really just Lewis rambling with Sips half pays attention. I guess
true.
He wants it the other way around. He wants you rambling with me.
He's right.
Pay half attention.
You know what? That guy has
a point.
Excellent observational skills.
He has a...
I mean, that's something, isn't it? He's right, though. That is... You figured us out, everybody. That is the format of our channel. For now, anyway. We have plans, right?
Well, plans. No, not really.
We don't really. I was just trying to get you excited, but hopefully
the thing is, reading these quotes, reading these comments is a little bit weird and out of context because I don't quite know what they refer to often.
All right. Well, what video are you reading the comments from? Because that might give you a clue.
Any video. Well, I've got latest comments. So it's like the comments that have just come in the last 6 hours.
Fucking that guy just ate that plort. I was about to pick it up. Me. Don't combine those slimes, Sips. You are gonna get a tar. Sips gets a tar. Oh, this is it. Yeah.
So what does that mean?
You can't. So certain slimes, you can't combine. I can't remember which ones now, but there are some big no-nos where you can't combine certain slimes. And if you do combine those certain slimes, that's when those big bad guys are formed and they eat everything.
Right.
It's like a punishment for experimenting the wrong way, you know? It's like if you promote incest, this game punishes you with an all-consuming evil slime.
Okay. I just needed to...
Fair enough, I guess.
Thanks. Of course pencils are still used in school. There's no way I'm doing math with a pen. That is from Ghost Thane. So that's when we talked about...
Yeah, no, that's a good point, actually.
If we wondered that if we teched up past pencils and we'd gone on to, no one used them anymore. But no, apparently people do still use them. They rub out their math with them and stuff. Yeah.
Nice.
Locke Demosthenes says, what a fucking fantastic duo with a nice game backdrop.
Ah.
What a nice message.
That's what we're after. Those are the ones that we're after, right? Those are the kind of guys that we want around here. We want guys that are willing to suffer through our bullshit for a long time.
Yeah.
And just happen to enjoy what's happening on the screen in the background as well.
This is nice to watch. This is from Twisted Attitudes. Sips meandering around doing slime stuff. I mean, granted, some people are going to tilt off the face of the earth about things like not killing the bad slimes and collecting plorts instead of more slimes, but nonetheless, fun to watch.
Oh, you're not supposed to collect the plorts? What? Why do I don't have room for all those slimes. Have you seen how many slimes there are out? These ones are not mating, okay? The cats do not like these little ones for some reason. But they're eating the apples, so that's nice. Or he's playing with the apple. Don't play with your food! Eat it!
So we've got tabby ones. They're the cats, right? We've got the pink bouncy ones, which are just the standard ones. Then you've got those kind of ones with the hair.
Yeah.
And then
the ones with the what? That's not hair.
What?
It's fucking geological spikes, yo. What the fuck? Hair.
And then you've got...
It's not a fucking pen full of guiles.
Well,
I mean, jeez.
What else? So how have you got? I don't really. So are they a blend of pink and blue? Is that the point?
Why aren't the tabby cats made? Oh, look, they do a super jump. Thank God I have that net up. Look, the cats almost got out.
Just
Shit.
a very rare super jump.
Yeah, well, I don't know if it's very rare. It's like a charged up special ability, I think. It's one of those things that they can do whenever they want. Which is good for them.
Why
You
do
know,
they, like-
more power to them.
God, do you have to like clean them out because they're just like sliming all over that cage? Oh.
All right, let's not combine a rock one with a tabby, okay? And let's also work on getting a pen together for the ghost ones. Those are my sort of immediate goals, okay? Okay, great. Glad you're on board.
I'm sorry, I'm reading now. I'm reading these comments.
Fucking, how come I can pay more attention to you when I'm playing a game? Like, you're just reading. What the hell's going on?
Suk Madik says, this game looks dumb. It just looks like you go out, get plots, come back, sell plots, go out, get more plots, come back, sell more plots, go out, get more plots, come back, sell more plots, etc.
Yeah, I mean, it is. It's farming. You know, like,
So do you actually sell the plots?
Incinerator?
Where's that? What do you spend your... Have you spent any gold on anything at all?
A silo? Yeah, I've upgraded a couple of
I
pens.
see. That's what you...
See, like I had to get the walls. I had to get the net so that these cats won't jump out.
I get it.
I got an automatic plort collector, and now I'm going to get an auto feeder. So this solar shield, this is what I want. Will encase a corral in a dim shade, protecting slime sensitive to light. That's what I needed, okay? Music box, some of them like music. I'm going to buy this auto feeder, okay? So that I can fill it up with fruit and then feed the tabby cats.
Okay.
Who have now mated with the pink slimes. And are still playing with their food. These fucking cats are off the hook. What the hell?
Jack Bridgman says, Hey Sips, do you remember apple juice? Did you have that when you were at school, or were you a filthy milk drinker?
Oh my god, no. Okay, where I grew up. Whoa, shit, the ghosts. Where I grew up, my friend, we did not get milk at school, okay? We had to bring all of our own shit. And if you think that I brought milk with me in my bag to school, you are mistaken, okay? We had to bring our own McCain juice boxes to school because our school would not provide us with anything. We didn't get pencils, we didn't get paper, we had to pay for our own books. Holy shit, it was awful. Like, it was like in the 80s, right? When they were like clamping down on all that kind of stuff. Because I think in the 60s and 70s, you were fine. You know, you went to school and they just gave you everything. And then maybe in England they gave you a bit more after the fact, but not in not where I grew up in Canada. It's like pretty hardcore to bring everything. So no, I did not drink milk at school. I drank probably apple juice that I had to bring from my own home that my parents had to buy themselves. It was tough times. I had to walk on my hands to school for 20 miles every day with no shoes on my hands either. It's terrible. Oh, look. It's these ghost ones. Okay, I see. So during the day, they like disappear under the ground because they're sensitive to light. They don't actually die. I don't think anything can die in this game except for when those big mutant ones eat them. And that's sad. Because it's for kids, right? You don't want kids to start crying when they're playing a video game.
Joshy Boy 82. I actually watched this video while eating a radish, lettuce, and cherry tomatoes with miso soup dressing. I'm drunk and this is the only food in my house. Last night I ran out of food, Sips. And you
had to eat your own penis?
I had a bowl
for
of
sustenance?
Couscous with
wow, okay.
Pickled beetroot in it. It was was very nourishing.
Yeah, tell me more about what it's like to just be the filthiest fucking millennial in the entire world.
I'm a big bachelor, so you know.
I'm a big bachelor. Yeah.
You're
a big bachelor.
It's easy to just slob out, not buy food, and just see what's in the cupboard and end up eating something which is just made up of leftovers. Yeah, I do that a lot. Man,
I can imagine that you do that a lot, actually.
This was
All right,
a terrible
listen.
suggestion that you had, by the way, at the start of the
What,
episode.
reading the
To read
comments?
This-
No, come on, it was a good one. We're going to do more next episode, too, so keep them coming.
Oh my
if you
God.
want us to talk about anything that you have to say, as
It
long
went
as
by
you're not
so
calling
fast.
Lewis a big mouth breather, then we're good.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. See you next time.
All right. See you later.
All right,
Bye.
bye.